We are day 3. We are in the money. There's 100 players remaining. Tell me, how does it feel just being in the money in this tournament?
It's kind of crazy. In some ways, I'm obviously like over the moon. But now that the adrenaline's run off after the bubble, and especially after my double on the bubble, I still feel quite good. I've just kind of got a short stack, so there's not too much pressure. A lot of the spots are standard. Got to have a go on feature table. Hopefully I'll be back there later. But it's been an enjoyable experience so far, and I'm definitely not trying to psych myself out too much.
That sounds pretty good. Talking about having an all-around complete experience here. You had a pretty decent day 1, day 2, you're back. Now we're day 3, close to the money, but the tournament isn't complete with an exciting bubble. You already mentioned it a little bit, but what happened there?
So I was another gun +1, I think, and I said at the table before I looked at my hand, I went, oh guys, as you know, I'm sure there's only going to be a really small percentage of my range that I shove here. I looked down at my hand, see aces, and I was like, okay guys, I'm all in, like very cheerfully as well, because it was like quite funny. Folds round, one of the players, Yannick calls, and it ends up being jacks, and queen high flop, no sweat, and I drill it on the turn to lock it up.
That's pretty good. And I saw you in the hand making friends with Chance Cornet, because obviously you were in the hand. You wanted to film it. You were not allowed to because you were in the hand. But with Chance on your left, you also didn't have the easiest seat draw in the house.
No, it's been not too bad. We've actually been quite friendly with each other, and he checked back in a spot that he admits he probably should have shoved on, and it actually saved my tournament life because I wasn't folding. We both had top pair on a dry board, and I was out kicked. But he checked back and I managed to survive. So we've had a lot of back and forth, just making sure that I stay in and he keeps getting more chips.
That's pretty cool. And with Chance to your left, it's not the only notable player at your table. You busted Kitty Quo from the feature table, but you also had the pleasure to play with one of the other Platinum Pass winners we've been keeping an eye on, Daniel Negreanu. What is it like to be in this tournament with a mix of people like that?
It's actually it's a fun dynamic because you get to hear loads of different backgrounds, loads of life stories, and hearing 25k or 35k to someone's not too much. And then you've got guys like us, your Platinum Pass winners, you get them in cash, and it's just, is this real? Like, is it sunk in yet? Not really. So it's nice to get like both sides of the spectrum, especially like all the way up, and then like people like me.
All right, so now we have 2 more levels left in day 3. Is the goal just a bag, or are we really ambitious?
No, like we're gonna double. We need to find some chips somewhere. I'm not gonna avoid any spots. If we're on a pay jump, I might stall and maybe avoid a marginal spot. But for the most part, yeah, we're planning to get a big bag, not just that bag.
Perfect, sounds good. Then enjoy your dinner and good luck for the rest of the day.
Cheers, appreciate it.